Greetings, students. This lesson will focus on the notes on the second string of the guitar. Please make sure that you've reviewed the notes on the first string, E, F, and G, before proceeding with this video. The second string of the guitar is the second string furthest away from us. Remember, our strings are like the floors of a building, the first floor and the second floor. And so we'll start by learning the notes that are on that second string. The open second string is the note that is in the middle of our staff, on the middle line. That note is always B. That note designates the open second string. At the first fret with the first finger of that second string, we'll play the note C. And at the third fret with the third finger, we'll play the note D. Remember, we're placing our fingers right before the frets and pushing down with the minimum amount of pressure needed in order to make a clear tone and not a buzz. So, quick review. Second string, B, C, and D. Go ahead and pause the video, take a moment and memorize what those notes look like on the staff. Now let's look at the three musical examples that are on page 19 that use the notes on the first and second string. The first example is very similar to the first example that we did on the first string in that all the rhythms are whole notes, 4 beats in length, and this exercise is only going to use notes on the second string. I'll go ahead and play it for you and then play it again, counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. One thing to keep in mind, in the right hand, I'm alternating between index and middle rest strokes the entire time. These exercises will really help to reinforce that we don't want to double fingers. We always want to go back and forth between index and middle. Let's move on to the second example. The second example now uses all the notes that we've learned, B, C, and D on the second string, and E, F, and G on the first string. If you need to take a moment to review those first string notes, pause the video now. So I'll go ahead and play through this twice. The first time I'll play through without counting. You can see in this score that exercise 2 uses all half notes, 2 beats each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, make sure you're using IM rest strokes exclusively in the right hand and that you're not doubling fingers. The third exercise is the most complicated on page 19. It uses all 6 notes on both strings. In addition, we have quarter notes, half notes, and a whole note at the end, so we have to be very careful of our counting. I'll go ahead and play through it once without counting and a second time with counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. With counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, Go ahead and pause the video and work on those 3 exercises.